You are welcome to Open Therapy of Open Psychology. We shall be looking at establishing businesses that run through generation. Research has been conducted and they find out that some of businesses run by Africans or blacks, most of these businesses don't last 3 generations. And there is concern for us to be able to check what are the shortcomings, why are these businesses not going beyond a generation. Some manage to get to the 2nd generation and they are down and they are out of business totally. So for us to be able to establish a multi-generational business, it's called for foresight and actionable strategies. There's need to have foresight and to have actionable strategies. And this is a concern for every business empire in Africa to be able to run for generation. There is need to define an enduring value that the business will anchor on across all time, across all generations. So this is very essential for the pioneer to develop a clear value for the business. There's also need to plan for succession. A lot of Africans have run business without planning for succession. There's need to have succession plan. This succession plan should help to groom multiple possibilities that can take over to run the business. And this should start as early as possible in the business to ensure smooth transition. Having multiple possibilities that can take over to run the business over a period of time is very essential. And this will enable the business to continue over a long trend using the value that have been set up for the business. It is also good for adaptability, for the business to be able to adapt to current situation. During the COVID period, a lot of companies adapted their production line to produce things that are related to protective material for COVID. So it is essential for businesses to be able to adapt to current happening and to embrace innovation and market shifts. The market shifted during COVID for a number of them, so they quickly followed the trend by shifting, and immediately after the COVID, they shifted back, or some embraced the other aspects by having multiple businesses. So this is essential to be able to shift in order to be relevant. There's also need to foster transparent mode of communication within the establishment. This organization will help, and that communication will enable everybody to be able to be part of the stakeholder and be able to run the business into something that can translate from multiple generation to another generation. It is also very essential to have a long-time visions that balances growth with legacy preservation. This will enable them to have legacy to preserve and at the same time to have growth planning too. So the two can work hand in hand in order for the business to be able to expand from one generation, survive from one generation to another. It is also good to engage with the community in order to build a lasting relationship between the host community and to get all the support from stakeholders. Upholding professionalism in all areas of the establishment, high standards, compliance with government regulations, and maintaining credibility over years, and to also have actions that have to be executed from time to time for the business to be able to transcend from one generation to another by living a sustainable, successful and sustainable business for people to be able to translate from one generation to another generation. So we've looked at how to put in actionable and foresight into making business to be able to survive from one generation to another generation. Thank you.